And recording started. Okay. This game, I guess it's hard to not compare it to something like Subnautica or Abzu. It's kind of an underwater exploration game. I don't know much else besides that, and they don't really say much else besides that, right? It's a short preview, 15 to 20 minutes, of the beginning of a journey towards this unknown planet's extreme depths. I think this game actually had an AI disclosure. I'm going to look for it right now because those things are important sometimes. It said AI has been used to generate and improve some of the game icons and textures, some of them, and to proofread some in-game text, generate voiceovers, and help with concept art. So we'll see how much of that actually is affected and how, whether it's obvious or not. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. I'll still try a game if it looks reasonable. So luck is good. FPS, no, don't care. Early access, nice. Emergency portal only available in game. This is fine. Fine. I hope you remind me of this. I prefer this as I, not as E. This uses stick. I'm going to try it without a gamepad to see if it works first. I'll switch to a gamepad if we need to. I before E except after C, yeah. Participation, sure. Monster. I really want this game to be accessible and enjoyable for everyone. If there's an additional accessibility feature that you would like to see here, please drop me a message on the Steam forums. I'll do my best to read it. Nice. Okay, let's go. Sure. No, that's funny. I mean, good point. I do just personally prefer I for inventory instead of E for like equipment, I guess. You slowly wake up from a deep slumber. Really? That was quite abrupt. Interact. Nice alien world. I do have a jump key. So I is... Oh, this is interact. Sorry, I read this as inventory for some reason. E for inventory is fine. Alone. Why were you asleep in this cryopod? You don't see anything useful to scavenge. Maybe you should explore the nearby island and look for answers. Rewards. Skill points +1. So tab is inventory. Yeah, I just mixed up interact and inventory for some reason. I was reading too quickly. So yeah, E for interact is fine. Tab for inventory. Space is swim up. What is swim down? I don't know, we'll find out. Explore the larger island, 2 of 7. Ooh. What is that? Analyzing. A vibration draws your attention to your left wrist. You didn't notice before, but you're wearing a strange grey wristband. It seems to react when moved near unknown objects and creatures. You can now analyze objects.
Ready for analysis.
Sandurka. This is kind of a No Man's Sky kind of. Hi. Four eyes fish. Are you gonna eat me if I come near you? The answer is yes. Yes, and my oxygen was low, so we got out there. Of course it is. Well, you never know. I don't want to assume. What do you mean pick? Oh, I looted the fish. Hi. I can apparently loot them. air consumption times 1. That implies that if I go further down or if I do something, air consumption will increase. I can't scan that. I almost feel like either movement or turning is a little bit too fast. But it's not like you can change the movement speed. New quest, build a campfire. You are cold and your clothes are wet. There is no land in sight, but you're on land. For now, you need to find a way to stay warm. Gather materials to build a campfire. Gather some sticks and stones. Quest log top right corner. Scavenge from nearby waters. Small sticks 3, stones 2. Seeping water. Small creature burrow. You spot a small creature sleeping in the burrow. You notice fish bones lying around and a pile of small shiny objects deeper in. Perhaps a few fish could earn his friendship. Oh, 3, the 4 ice fish and coral fish. And I need to find sticks and stones. What's this? Copper pickaxe needed. So am I looking in the water or am I looking on the land for sticks and stones? You say scavenge from nearby waters. Sea stock, pick. I looted small stick, new recipe, stone axe. Very much crafting survival. Get this fish, get this fish. Hello, 4-eyed fish. Come here. Yes, I see the oxygen. There's enough stones. Need one more 4-eyed fish and one more coral fish. This is iron ore, right? Copper ore, sorry. The water graphics are kind of nice. The sand graphics are kind of weird though. Kind of makes me feel like I'm walking on a weird kind of carpet. I do like the water, I don't really like the sand. Save game. Now that you're warmed up, you should build a crafting station and some equipment. Rest bonus fills up when near the campfire. You can save your game at the campfire. How do I heal? No land inside, you need to take your survival into your own hands. Basic tools will be very useful. Build a crafting station to get started. Glow haze filaments 2, small sticks 1. What are glow haze filaments? This looks like a good spot to store items to free up some space in the inventory. Ah, so this is how I heal. I eat the fish, literally. Let's bring the fish to the burrow first. Wherever it was. Friendship level apprehensive. Okay. Okay, then my HP bar is slowly increasing. So it gave me 5 ticks of hit points, which was not enough to bring me to full, but it's pretty close. Guess I'm gonna dump the other fish here. I'll keep the steak. Turns out there's immersion cooling. Yes, there is. Liquid cooling. I've never tried it. It's not really my... I don't really want to try it. What's this? Strange crate. The lock is broken. Engineering level 9. Required to open. I wonder if there's a way to leave a mark. There's so many hostile sea creatures. Oh, not normal liquid cooling. Immersion cooling. Oh, when the entire case. Entire case. You mean where the case is submerged in the cooling liquid? Not just filled? Do you mean like fully submerged itself? Filled like an aquarium would be. Ah. So it's kind of like liquid cooling, but everything inside the case is water, not just certain parts of it. Where do I find glow haze filaments? Does the quest tell me that? No. Apparently that's where we get glow haze filament. The next one over here. All the components and boards and cards submerged in a cooling liquid. Yeah, I agree that it's probably not water. It's basically cooling. It's probably the same kind of cooling liquid. I would think it's the same kind of cooling liquid, but just more of it. Stone axe. Stone and glow haze. Okay. We can get that. Here's some glow haze. And a convenience stone. Or 2. What is this? Blight pot. This will hurt me, right? Of course it will. What is this? Reef trunk. Eggs required. Well, we'll be back here shortly, I think. Craft. Press tab. Eat a fish. I can't move the stone for some reason. I think I can only move it at the nook over here, which is very weird design. Why can't I move this? Why can't I move this? Oh, I can. Oh, I had to click on it and not just click and drag. I guess it's actually the same as in here. But for some reason I was trying to click and drag and it didn't work. I'm just being silly apparently. You are alone now. Explore, improve your shelter and try to find a way out. Hold E to dismiss. Bed would be a great addition to your shelter. Way better than resting in cold sand. The cryopod is too close to the dangerous waters for your liking. It looks... I mean, I could move the cryopod here, but apparently that's not an option. Well, apparently I have to extract cryopod padding now. Actual shelter. It looks like I'm gonna break the... Looks like I'm shortly gonna break up the cryopod anyway. Where was that tree that I found? Was it somewhere here? Yes, it was. This looks like it gives oxygen, right? So I come here, it'll probably refill my oxygen. Blue coral, emits breathable air. Indeed. Okay. I need to find a second piece of a second tree. But I also need to go get cryopod padding, which is probably from my cryopod. So let's swim that way, I guess. Actually, I'm not even sure which way it is. This is not a thing. Here's one. Skill gain +1 swimming. Is this the island that we started at? Probably. Almost exactly like Raft, except instead of a raft you have a series of small islands. I don't think so. Do you know the name? Did I really sleep for thousands of years? It's called Islands. Was it real? Oh, instead of Raft? Yeah, if the game about Raft is called Raft, the game about islands should be called Islands, right? And that sounds like the plot. If it's an artificial island, it kind of sounds like the plot of the that Gargantia anime. But if you're talking about real islands, no, I don't. But I know in the Steam Next Fest, just in terms of looking at demos, there have been a few games that have a few demos that have gone by my list that are somewhat similar to Raft, but not really. Some are like top down, some are like first person, but it's kind of, they look like more primitive versions of Raft. A couple of them. The wristband starts vibrating. Caught some kind of robotic signal nearby. A waypoint appears in your field of view when you look towards its source. Reward skill points exploration +1. I'm pretty sure this ends the demo. Regenerate HP when shelter. Oh. Well, I needed that. I'm pretty sure this ends the demo, so I don't think we're gonna be able to unlock this strange crate. But let's go finish the demo. Well, let's look at interesting things along the way. So in this starting area, I guess, we saw 3 big fish. We crafted an axe, but not a pickaxe. Actually, can we craft a pickaxe? The crate is there to encourage buying the full game. It was like this, but on Earth and with sharks. Yeah, no, not familiar with that one. So no, I can't craft. Ooh, I can craft other things. I can craft one more glow haze filament. So let's do that, I guess. Then we can craft this. Somehow a suit just costs one of these. And one of these just costs two of these. So we basically dismantled two plants and we made an entire suit. But I'm already wearing... Oh, this is a cryo suit. For completion's sake, let's go craft that suit. Did you make friends with the Barrow Dweller? No, I gave it fish, and it started chewing on the fish, and it became apprehensive. The cryo bio suit, yeah, a combination of the two. But no, I did not formally make friends with Taigi. I mean the creature in the burrow. Not yet, anyway. But I will check if they are... I should check what happens if we drown as well. Let's see what happens if we die. Do we just start taking damage or do you instantly die? Because we did just save at a camp above anyway. Oh no, I can't swim out of the water. Whatever shall I do? I'm not sure I can reach the surface in time. Okay, so you do start losing health. Let's not actually die though. Rest bonus once. So I get a... So while I'm in my shelter, I get a rest bonus that lasts for 5 minutes when I leave the shelter. So this thing's friendship burrow is still apprehensive, and I don't have any further quests to do here. The same thing that happens in real life. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, let's craft this. Should that let me craft this? Friendship level apprehensive, yeah. This. Armor 1, armor 2. Let's stuff my armor into this thing. Along with this glowfish filament. Glow haze filament. Okay, let's go. Well, I guess since I'm pretty sure this ends the demo, let me take everything with me. Basically, you want to leave no trace, right? That's one of the creeds of good camping. When you leave a place, you take everything with you. Never just ignore like these things I'm leaving behind. Stranded deep. I'll have to check that out at some point. Yeah, I did play most of Raft, but I did not play Subnautica or Abzu or any of the other games, at least not very far into them. What's this? Oh, I can't even swim to them. That's rude. I expected the demo to end like when I'm reaching the thing, not like halfway to the quest objective. Thanks so much for trying Sinking Eternity. You'll be able to reach the robotic signal in the upcoming early access. If you enjoyed the demo, could you please take a minute to add the game to your wishlist? Smiley face. Oh, and here are a few features you'll unlock in early access. Reach extreme underwater depths, 2,500 meters deep. Explore tons of unique underwater biomes from crystalline caves to corrupted abyssal gardens. Encounter and outsmart sea creatures from tiny predators to colossal leviathans. Craft equipment to increase air capacity, swim speed, backpack space, armor, and more. Upgrade your shelter from a single campfire to a high-tech sci-fi refuge. Ooh. Learn about the heroine's mysterious past that spans over 10,000 plus years. Uncover mysteries and find why thousands of people are in cryosleep deep underwater. Spoilers! This is only the beginning of your journey in sinking eternity. What is this? Oh. Oh, it lets me swim out. Okay, I mean, okay. Oh, well, I guess that's a... Ah. Demo completed. Reached the robotics signal in early access. No, we didn't. In fact, we specifically could not reach. What's this? Nothing of note. But yeah, I guess that's it. There's a lot of threats we can't deal with right now. We don't have a pickaxe. We don't have a weapon. And we don't have anything to defeat this green demo wall. So our demo ends here. This game was called Sinking Eternity. I noticed there's a rest bar at the bottom. I'm not sure what that actually does. I don't have a mouse thing. So the rest bar at the bottom could be... I'm guessing it's that 5-minute thing, right? Basically, you get a buff for 5 limit, sinking limit water eternity. Yeah. For the demo, yeah. It's a demo. How deep are we? Depth 27 meters. Yeah, they say that screen set you can go as deep as like a couple thousand meters underwater in early access. Right now, only 27 meters. Not very deep at all. But that means the world is pretty big, eh? You'll have to find a bunch of corals on the way down to not drown, I guess. But yeah, very nice. Underwater games. All the world is pretty deep. Yeah, I guess we don't know how wide the world is. It might be a game that is mostly downwards focused. Like at some point it has to be, at some point if the world is too wide and too deep, it becomes a lot of empty space so you have to kind of navigate through, right? So that's kind of a concern as well. We don't know how that will translate to the full game, but I guess that's the kind of thing that will come up in early access. Very early version of Sinking Eternity, yeah. But yeah, you're right. It could be, well, I don't know if you meant to say that, but it could be too big as well. We don't really know how it'll translate to in a full game. Yes, that was Sinking Eternity. I'm going to stop the YouTube recording right now.